Hello, and welcome to another episode with Dr. Femi. Today, I want to talk about COVID vaccine. With the wave of the pandemic, a lot of information and misinformation came around. It was even difficult to know the right information because different persons were carrying out different rumors, informations, confirmed, unconfirmed informations, and even experts were confused too because the disease was novel and you didn't understand how the virus behaved. However, now there's better information as to the nature of the disease, how it spreads, and how it can be prevented, most importantly. A lot of propaganda have come up based on the nature of the disease, how it spreads, the treatments available, and then the prevention. Recently, the focus has been, aside the regular preventive methods of washing hands frequently, wearing masks and avoiding crowded places and maintaining social distance. Vaccine is another key booster in the effort to combat this pandemic. And a lot of theories have surrounded this vaccine as well. I want to talk about the various types of vaccines that we have currently available. One is what we call mRNA vaccine. This is a form of substance that is introduced into the body in form of a coded information. Once it gets into the body, the information is now utilized to produce a substance that can fight the virus. Simple as that. mRNA means messenger RNA. So what does the work of a messenger? What does a messenger do? A messenger carries information from one place to the other. So messenger RNA is a substance that contains an information which gets translated into a substance inside the body that can fight against the virus. All right. It does not enter the nucleus, that's like the brain box of the human body, the DNA. It does not get there. So there's no how it can alter the human DNA or the human genetic makeup. The second type of virus is what we call vector-borne. The vector-borne virus is where you use a carrier, is a kind of vehicle to convey a protein into the body system. It's like you have a ring and you cut it at a particular section and inserted something else into it, or maybe like the chain of a motorcycle that you remove some segment and reinsert another segment into it. So then, such that once it gets into the body, that gets released and then becomes active in the body system. Another type is what we call protein subunit, in which a protein is just injected directly into the body. This protein, now, the relationship between the protein and the mRNA is such that mRNA gets provides the information needed to produce the protein by the body. But in the case of the protein has already been produced and just injected directly into the body. Now, it is easier to produce the mRNA, and that is why it's cheaper. Protein requires more effort and processes before it can be made available in form of a vaccine. And the last one is a virus that has been killed, called life attenuated virus. I know a lot of us in this part of the world are very skeptical. If you tell somebody that I'm injecting a dead virus into your body system, it's going to ask you, are you sure it's really dead? So currently now there is no vaccine in circulation that has been approved based on the killed virus, even though it's an alternative. There are other viruses that we receive, like yellow fever virus that has been killed, polio virus too that has been killed, and it's been working effectively well. So, but it's also one of the viruses. But currently now there's no virus for COVID-19 in circulation that is made from a killed virus. So the vaccines are safe and they can be used. From the vaccines available, it's not possible for you to get infected by taking the vaccine. There are a lot of fallacies and myths surrounding the vaccine, But I can assure you that the vaccine is safe. The vaccine does not contain a tracker. It's not the mark of the beast. So once you are chanced and it's available, I encourage you to take it. Next week, I'll continue again on myths surrounding COVID-19 vaccine. Have a beautiful week. Stay safe. Remember to keep wearing your mask, wash your hands regularly, and keep social distancing. Avoid crowded places. See you next week.